And we'll continue on, you know, with the Santa Clara Valley Water District, the Golden Spigot. So here's the AM site on the other side, and there's also a mitigation site over there where there's thousands of people living. But this whole area here, you know, there's the old HP behind that berm. You know, make it something for the homeless, or put them by the airport. But Mr. Reed thinks it's too disgusting to have people over there. You know, maybe Mr. Reed should see what it's like to be homeless or whatever, you know. Can't say much for the city, but I'm sure they waste money just like the Santa Clara Valley Water District does. You know, tons of money, and it's a shame. It's really a shame. You know, you could be processing these people out here, fixing them up, but you just throw money at a problem that you don't seem to know how to fix. You know, hire me. Of course, you don't want to hire me, because when you find out the truth is going to fire. Actually, I'm not going to be the one firing, but the truth, soon it will happen, then we'll see the top fall down from the water district, top down. And then, you know, now while I'm at it, you know, somebody's going to have to go from the city, because, you know, this is what, you know, listening to the mayor, we can't have these homeless people there, and, you know, it's like, I had my connections at the meeting, the joint meeting. I've been at many joint meetings. You guys just throw money at nothing, you know. Let's pick up the trash and move them over here, and now over there. Now they're in a mitigation zone, so we can't do anything about it. You know, all of you need either some serious schooling, or maybe try asking some people that are skilled in this. You know, work with the homeless advocates or the Red Cross or whoever. You know, just help them out, please. You know, I'll do the job for $100. You know, and tell you a whole bunch of other truth, and show you a whole bunch of other videos, which will be seen shortly. Anyway, this is the Santa Clara Valley Water District Golden Spigot signing off, and San Jose City, I guess that they'll be evicting them from here. So, over and out. So, you know, it's interesting. You know, this used to all be a big field. You know, there was some sort of trails that actually went a little closer to here, and then I think this trail over here was like a dirt trail. His houses weren't there, train tracks, the old switching station. You know, a few people lived down there, you know. Zoe's right across the creek, you know, congressman. Of course, you know, the free people come out and clean this area up. But, you know, the funny thing is, you know, we make thousands of dollars, you know, for people to live. So, you know, make some thousands of dollars to take care of the creek and get the people out of the creek. And actually, yeah, I was down there. There's a little wooden house right over there. But, you know, instead of just throwing $400 million here and there, or whatever amount you put to it, spend it on some land. You know, down there, of course, the dog park, lots of land, or past that behind 280, you know. But the bigger, probably the better spot, more local to services, would be the airport land. You know, that nothing that this area that no one using. Where the homeless are at now, Mr. Reed. But, you know, to just kick them out of there, when they left the creek, give them some services. You know, Santa Clara Valley Water District could do the same. Then these guys wouldn't be shitting in the creek. You know, give them some porta potties. You know, give them some supplies. I bet you they'd clean up the supply, or a lot of them would clean up after themselves, because they're people, unfortunately, unemployed by ridiculous government policies at the state, in the city, that's just goofing everything up. And, unfortunately, the big fat white cats sit there and make money just like in Congress, and we pay you and nothing gets done, or it gets wasted, thousands of dollars for millions. Bogus. How much is it going to cost? 350,000. Fungus and Common Jotty said $350,000. They need to get more than a consultant. They might want to get some knowledge, because just the district's time and the district's electricity, or furnishing the conduit and the painting and the woodwork and everything else somebody isn't going to supply, is going to be $500,000 too, especially paying inept people $130, $140 an hour. And the bottom line is 85% of that equipment is digital, is usable, and just like everything you surplused, usable. But now, you don't use all this stuff. It's insane, because, prior practices, you let everybody buy what they want, and tra-la-la, and dee-dee-dee. But it's all coming to an end pretty soon. It should be good. But, the sad thing is, we have pretty flowers and all that, but then we have wasteful government officials that waste, and more waste. And this creek doesn't even get taken care of, They cut out 12 by 16 cutouts. Actually, one's right here. This one even has adobe walls. And, they just let it... Daisy, come here. Come here. And they just let it rot away. The last flood took this one out. And unfortunately, it's pretty dark down there. But, there's the cutout. I showed you these pictures before. It's just seriously eroding. That's why the trees are falling. The biologists and engineers can't figure it out. But hey, I got a BA in theater and film and production. I can figure it out. I understand what's going on here. What's going on here is money being wasted, and we're not fixing the problem. I could get you some pictures of shampoo stations right in the creek. It's a shame. It's a shame that we have to waste taxpayers' dollars, on whatever we're wasting it on. So, of course, here we are, the city of San Jose, the Santa Clara Valley Water District. They put these signs up that don't say anything except, no prohibiting. So they spend $400,000. Why don't they just, to clean up nothing, they move the problem from one area to the next, but then both the city and Santa Clara Valley Water District are riddled with lawsuits and theft, tax fraud. I can guarantee you we have proof of CEO and IT in the Santa Clara Valley Water District. But both the city of San Jose and Santa Clara Valley Water District, they just, like this guy's got a house over there, which is nice. And here's another place over here. It's getting hard to see. But you guys just, let him live. At least he's got a nice walkway. But quit chasing them off. Spend the money. Do something fruitful. Now, you sent your volunteers down here, but they left half the stuff. So why don't you just make an area for them, put some dumpsters, some toilets, and some facilities, and let them police themselves, or the ones that don't police themselves, have the security. You'll spend way less than $400,000 a year. You know, I don't mind these people living out here, but obviously what you're doing is wrong. It doesn't work. You know, you're just throwing money and wasting it. You know, I mean, I sort of dig that these people are tearing up the riverways or the creeks. You know, I'm just pointing out a message to you. You guys have no concept of what you're doing. You know, highly paid, stupid people. Unfortunately, you waste a lot of money. Now what happens, this is right next to Zoe's house. You know, we've got crime, cars, everything, because you moved the problem from Kelly Park down to here. Now you want to chase them away from the airport. Jesus, Mr. Reed, Mr. Goldie, maybe you shouldn't just throw money at the problem and think about it. You know, think about your bomb doors and your wasted boardroom money and earpieces for $5,000. Your soldiers that lie. Anyway, Santa Clara Valley Water District will be falling apart soon enough. But I think you all need a clue in what you're doing. You have no concept of reality. It's just, let's throw these people out. Let's throw these people out and let them do whatever. Why don't you take care of them? You know, make this area back here, make this area, you know, send the facilities here, put some porta potties up, give them some dumpsters, you know? Think. I'm a thinker, but you guys don't like thinkers. That's why you throw them out. Because people that think aren't good. It's sort of like that for most governments. But anyway, I'm going to get you some more pictures. I'm not going to shut up until the people that frauded the Santa Clara Valley Water District, and actually the city of San Jose is now committing fraud, you know, with this homelessness issue. So unfortunately, it's a sad situation. For the new directors that came on board, Keegan, Nye, you know, I do know you, but Brian Schmidt, Don Gage, you know, they committed to cleaning up the abuse. But then, what do? They try to sneak, you know, this was Linda Lazat, Keegan, Nye, you know, they hire their own, and then they fraudulently try to hide the money they give to other board members. And no offense to Santos and Tony, they deserve it, you know, because either you're giving it to the white boys or very little goes to the minorities, you know, and minorities is probably me also, you know, from people like Frank Fung calling me a stoner, and I can mention a whole lot of other names, but we're just going to wait for the video to come out and the mass casualty lawsuit. How's that for a start? We'll continue later. Anyway, I wanted to continue this video before I got killed by homeless, you know, but you can see, you know, it's just a mass, you know, I don't care about any of this stuff, but, you know, it's all brought on by the water district's policies, and unfortunately now the city of San Jose, you know, so we got cars back here now, you know, people with bolt cutters, you know, let them live somewhere. Quit wasting money on boardrooms that you don't need, you know, salaries, people that lie and want other people to forget what happened. But I don't know. You guys can continue on wasting taxpayers' dollars, or you can figure it out. And actually, most of you should be impeached, especially Brian Schmidt and Linda Lazat, who even the Mercury News, part of their platform was, oh, we're not going to vote for any of the shenanigans, we're going to change. Look how quick Don Gage got out of there. And of course, what's the first thing they do? Actually, they do quite a bit of business behind closed doors, settle lawsuits. I think 20% of the millions that we give them go to lawsuits, and 3% for our creeks. And this creek down here even has a force-fed water for whoever wants it. But unfortunately, you know, when you have the old white boy crew that's in San Jose and Santa Clara Valley Water District, you know, nothing gets done except you push problems from one area to the next, or here or there, and you know, we just get waste. Lie. One lie after another. Santa Clara Valley Water District, City of San Jose. You know, let's just throw them in the trash. Let's lie some more. You know, you guys are almost like Bush. Lie. You know, I feel sorry for all of you, especially the people in IT. Actually, Ravi's getting included in this now. The truth is not the truth. What are you, Hitler, Ravi? My God, you know, it's insane. The truth is not the truth at the water district. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. My God. All right, we'll continue later. So it is pretty funny, you know, over there's the freeway. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a burnt out structure over there. Now they've made it into, well, I saw somebody moving into it the other night. Let's walk over here. There is a weight set in there now, and a beautiful hawk just went up into that tree right there. So there is some nature left out here. There she is. Nice red tail. Did you see her go? Yeah. Of course, this is the area that they cleaned out the other day, the free people. But as you notice, it's all back together again. And if you see over there, they've completely cleared that out. They got all their stuff, and they got weights over there, which is fine. But again, you know, the place over here, this guy's got a steel door now in front of his house. I don't know if you can see down in the creek, but there's a hose down there, and it's gravity fed because the hose is opposite of the flow of the stream, and it's, you know, it brings them fresh water just from the force of the water. It goes back up the tube right between those trees, it takes it up, goes up there, goes to their camp, which, you know, they wouldn't have to be in a camp, but then of course it's you know, the city wasting thousands of dollars, and Santa Clara Valley Water District, the same thing, not thousands but millions. You know, fix them a place. This park over here was supposed to be a more open space, but, you know, KB Homes in the city decided, oh, even though you voted for open space, we're going to have it as a park. And of course, the rest is a flood zone. But, you know, now, other side of 280, thousands of people. The graffiti, the whatnot is everywhere. And 3% for creeks, 50% for salaries or more, probably both the City of San Jose and Santa Clara Valley Water District. And I would imagine their council members, our council members, our government, that's all, that's the name of the game. Lie, 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 lie. The truth is not the truth. The truth is a lie. That's pretty odd.